Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Matt and I am here with some more Death Stranding. Hey, it could be the conclusion to this game. Almost 30 episodes in and we might finally be reaching the ending. Hey, good to see you. I'm happy you're here. Welcome. And let me situate where we are in the storyline in case you missed the last episode or haven't watched, or this is your first time watching. So we're at the very end. We were in South Knot City. We were traveling our way to bring some crypto biotes to Fragile, who is ill. And we fought some really big monsters along the way. We fought a kraken, a squid thing. We fought 3 lions. These are all BTs. And then we fought finally a giant flying leviathan like whale thing. Before we got to Capital Knot City. And here we met with Hartman, we met with Lochna, we met with Deadman, we met with Fragile. And they theorized that, mostly Hartman theorized that Amelie's beach is in control of the other beaches. It is the central beach that feeds all others. It is the heart, of course, as Hartman would put it. It is the heart of the whole beach network. So their only hope, the only one that can get to Amelie's beach and convince her to stop the extinction event, is Sam Porter Bridges. And so he has just decided to accept this quest and he is off to confront his adoptive sister. We're also trying to find out more about Cliff, and we haven't run back into Clifford Unger yet since we last found him in Vietnam, or the Vietnam beach style simulation thing. And now maybe we'll be able to confront him or see him again on this beach. But in any event, we're going to confront Amelie to try to convince her to not start the apocalypse. And that's where we find our hero. So I'm going to press continue here, and we shall see what happens.
I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable.
That's
Still,
true.
if it buys us time to try
Sounds
and
like
build
the
something
2020
better,
election.
a new lease on life, at least for a little bit. Well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right?
This is his big
Patch the
Ross
holes,
speech.
change the parts, all that,
You know, like Aragorn at the end of Lord of the Rings.
so we can say we had a good
Braveheart.
run, that we lived.
You know,
Thought you didn't like having to
Captain
handle things
America.
with care.
Because it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right?
that's a good way to look at it. Is it?
Take care of Lou.
Bye, Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
I was wondering why he's so sick. Story reasons. Here he goes. Soundtrack got really good. Teleport me, old woman hands. Come on, let's go.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Amelie. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her.
go.
I know you love her. You love her.
Even if she isn't a real person.
There.
And off he goes. Oh, nice camera shot. Another chapter. Come on, I want my trophy. There you go.
Sam. There you are.
Are we flashing back? Or is Sam just making baby noises as an adult?
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Do you know the way? I suppose you do know the way. She baptizing him? What's he doing? Episode 13, Sam Strand. Here we are. You guys gonna tell me where to go? Supposed to go out here? I don't think so. She's somewhere on the beach, right? Okay. Well, where is she? I don't think she's out in the ocean. I mean, maybe. Oh. Ow. Huh. Well, I think she found us. Finally, for once, someone finds us. Someone looking for us finds us, as opposed to us having to help them find us. Does that make sense?
London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
There she is. Oh, did she change colors? She finally found a new color.
Has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Nah, he's oblivious.
Who are you?
Die Hard woman.
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
Mom? Oh, they brought her all the way out here.
Sam, listen to me.
Oh. Nice tackle. Mom, you're embarrassing
I
yourself.
love you, Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach. I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes.
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Duh. Duh, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's this supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
I'm taking screen caps for thumbnails, in case you're wondering. Hence all the photo taken. Gotta get high-res images somehow. Right.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Uh-oh, here we go. She's gonna shoot
You
him?
shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife.
Oh, might not
But
be
no.
so bad.
It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better.
That's why you have a cocked gun at him. Right. That's always a... Okay. Yeah, sure. Like, I believe that.
The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Will there be
It's not
popcorn?
like the world has long left anyway. is the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
I think I'll die
It doesn't have to
another
end
day.
here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what.
Well, that's sad. I'm from San
One
Diego,
more
so that's
look,
especially
tell me
sad.
Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow.
Or, you know, in 200,000 years.
You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
I think we're gonna shoot her, huh? We're gonna try to. Okay, well that didn't work. Okay, well, fail. Anything else to do? Did I not shoot her correctly? What's going on? I tried to shoot. Damn. What did I miss?
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
I could have sworn I tried to shoot her.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do.
Shoot her.
After everything, how could you not?
I'm trying to shoot you. Oh, I see. Hug.
I'm here for you. Always.
Oh, okay. That's what you do.
Like you were for me.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point.
Gotta be rough.
Which is why
Gotta be better than
all
being
I
a
could
comma,
do
though.
was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
It's like Watchmen, isn't it?
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam.
Oh.
A gun won't help you here,
Yeah, we figured that one out.
but it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach.
Oh.
And I must stay here and ensure
I
that
am
the
the
extinction
Senate.
happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So
What impatience.
that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
Oh. Oh, she got rid of his clothes, too. Quite the power there. Oh, she looked at one of the creepy dolls, too. In case you ever need to visit.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Okay. Now let's figure out this one. Well, I guess we got rid of the bridge baby. Normanreedus. Mads Mikkelsen all agreeing the credits. Where do I go? Tommy Earl Jenkins. Must have been that Die Hard man, right? Okay, maybe I just have to run all the way while the credits are playing. Alright. Where to go? Where to go?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is,
Blue. Am I turning into a
those weren't
blueberry?
your dreams. They were mine.
Violet Beauregard?
For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times.
We all have dreams like that.
Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this
At
planet.
least I do.
Again and again and
But
again.
usually they're goofy ways the world
At
ends.
first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or
Giant.
why.
No, I'm not gonna explain my dreams.
That wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Okay, might run around some more. Is his name going to appear in the credits all for everything? Producer, Hideokojima. Writer, oh, someone helped him write it. I'm just gonna keep running. I don't think there's much of anything to do here. Other than run around once the credits play. Oh, this guy's got a cool name. Daizaburo? Nakamura. Oh, time to get quiet again. Or maybe not. Uh-oh, here we go again.
The first operation. I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach.
Yeah, this is messed up.
But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my ha in that one. Amelie, my ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul.
Yeah, some of us aren't. Oh, there she goes. Some of us aren't too bright.
A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
More credits. Well, we're just gonna keep running around. Yuta Hoshino. Yusuke Nishida. Nice. I'm gonna go over here. Life is tiring, isn't it? Oh, I teleported.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed.
Except Fortnite.
But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough.
Life finds a
Enough to thumb
way.
its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist.
I think that might be the Jets' philosophy
why the Big
too.
Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Oh, here we go again. Run! Run! You cannot escape the credits. No one can outrun the credits. As hard as you may try. No. Tired again. I think she's back for some more smack talk.
I pulled the
Oh,
trigger
there she
twice
is.
that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are. You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice.
Yeah, we've been
You
over
can
this.
cut me off.
Yeah, I know, we've been over this.
An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Alright, here we go. I think we're going to run around some more as credits play. There it is. Look at all them voice actors. Oh. Low roar. The elder Armin Shimmerman, wasn't he even an actor? The Wondering MC, Conan O'Brien. There he is.
Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found.
Laszlo. Motion capture. Look at that.
Waiting for my
Hunter hideokojima.
seen but never heard. Buried underground.
Okay, maybe I don't have to be running all crazy.
Coming.
Special appearance. Yeah, Edgar Wright, Conan O'Brien, Tommy Wirkola.
Whack those tears off. And make your heart proud. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found. Waiting for my words. Seen but never heard.
Kind of like this angle. This is a good angle for the credits.
Buried underground. But I'll keep coming. Yeah, I'll keep coming. Yeah, I'll keep coming.
Special thanks. All right. Anyone we know? I don't think I recognize any of those names. No. You get to look at that fancy credit he gets at the end, all by himself. Fancy. No animals were harmed in the filming of this video game. I guess games don't have to have that message, do they? Okay, well. Well, tired again. Time for Lindsay Wagner to come give us some more story. Yeah, I'd be exhausted by those credits
A
Oh,
too,
gun
dude.
won't help you here, but it still has a role to play.
Oh. Okay. Well. That would it. Reconnect with the living. No. Yeah, not gonna work.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was
All right.
something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
She has so much more to tell us. Uh-oh. There's the creepy folks. Look at them all hanging out. I got up. I outran you. Oh, she's her stuff's pretty heavy. Come back. Oh, there we go.
I see him. This way. He's over there. Sam! Sam!
Come back.
Over here, Sam. Dead man.
Oh. We're just standing there watching. That's so weird. These guys need to get a hobby. Get a hobby, guys. Come on. Stop just standing there all creepy. Okay. Get caught up. A little faster, please. Thank you. I should change colors yet again. She's got quite the wardrobe here on the beach. They're all the same dress, but different colors.
Don't give up.
How many colors you got?
You're still connected.
Bet you we can pick them off with our pistol.
Gotcha.
Oh, someone grabbed his clothes again. Yeah. This poor guy gets stripped every 10 minutes. Someone just grabs him and rips all of his clothes off. That's different. Here we go again. Oh, into the baby. Alright, that better have been an S. There you go. Good. Oh, those die-hard mans. Dead man's, Amelie. Dead man. Cool. Did they scope a level? No, I sure didn't. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. That was awesome. Nah, no chance for Sam. Old Sam Porter Bridges. So far the ending's been an hour long. Just ending. I used to think that the 30-minute Final Fantasy endings were long. This has just been an hour. We're not even done.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe.
I do dig their flag.
But now with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people.
All four of you.
Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
You better take it off then. And there he goes. And surprisingly, he's a normal looking dude under there. A handsome man even. Yeah, I think they still...
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future.
It's Conan O'Brien.
Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure.
It's going all forceful now.
President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain
And little
connected.
Wikipedia.
There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean.
Hartman.
And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
It was a boring speech anyway.
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore?
You got over
That's
it.
great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach?
Yeah, sure, got another hour ending to kill.
We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately,
It didn't work.
yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains.
As small as they may be.
Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
Wow, he was in there for a month.
A month on the outside.
That's how it
How
felt.
long on the inside?
Those credits felt
Trust
like
me
a
when I
month.
tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach.
Hope you took the bullet out of
And
it.
bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time.
Hey, that's that.
And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie. She said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam.
Oh.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about
As always.
Cliff. BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Uh-oh.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead.
Oh, nice fanny pack.
Turns out some people die harder than others, though.
Hint, hint.
Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
Speaking of,
I don't trust him.
gotta be weird.
But I'll
when
work with him if that's what it takes.
You're watching a hologram of someone
We'll
and
talk
they show
later.
up. We're gonna go talk to Die Hard Man.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish.
The faces are so realistic in this, it's scary.
The captain saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him
With all my heart.
as much as I loved her.
Oh, poor Die Hard Man.
And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God!
Forgive him, Sam.
But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
This game has more endings than Return of the King. In fact, this game's ending is about as long as Return of the King. It's good though. It's great. Alright.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou? Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation.
We're a law-abiding men, aren't we?
I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Alright, off we go.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
Off we go. Wow. I learned how to hug.
Thanks for everything. How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you.
Oh, something again you have to tell him.
I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Needed to make a sequel.
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not a good it's not a good slogan for a t-shirt.
Wanna come work for me?
Need a new catchphrase.
Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
Gotta keep connecting people.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Well, let's try Canada.
Doesn't mean there's a place for me.
It's gotta be easier.
I've got no
Well,
ties
maybe
to
not.
anyone
All
or
that snow.
anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
It's true. Like those ladders, those thematic grenades.
Sam!
We lost a lot of stuff. I need to learn how to eat this. Or not.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Episode 14. Lou. Lay BB to rest. Deliver BB to the incinerator. Lou. The game comes full circle. Oh, there it is. Just as long as there's no BBs in the way. Not BBs. BTs in the way, not BBs. I think I am. It's over here, isn't it? Up these ladders. Thank you, Igor. You're very helpful. There it is now.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Memories.
Child special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that or
A sacrifice.
A foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go.
We're getting all the flashbacks. Die Hard Man.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void out. In Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Oh, mask attacked.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
Well.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record.
I don't believe you, me. Kojima's gonna use them. All 5 of them.
Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero.
A diehard man.
But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt.
Sure wasted a lot of their 5 minutes. It could have been long gone by now.
They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system.
How quaint writing.
Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
Oh, he's gotta shoot his wife. That's tough, man.
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
silencer. Oh.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better hurry and get your kid out.
Bibi. Bibi. Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Daddy.
Here it is. This is rough. This is rough.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible.
An outlaw.
When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Oh, he figured it out. Guillermo's a little witty. I thought you were supposed to incinerate the cufflinks. There you go.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
More memories, more ending. It really is 4 hours of ending, isn't it? got some vitals. We got a trash can. Got some tissues. Ow. Let me through. We got another trash can. We got dead mom. We got some shelves. Some doors. Okay, not this way. Over here. There's Mads. I guess we gotta go that way and see Mads. It's really bumpy. Troops. I can't go that way. Folks in the elevator. Some more people in the elevator. Can't go that way. They didn't go this way. I think I have to go find Mads, huh? Locked. Jammed.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Get him! Don't do it!
I'll handle this.
Look at the mustache on that guy. Those facial models weren't too good on those soldiers. You could tell they weren't scanned like everybody else. Oh.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, Captain.
hold your fire.
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Poor guy, he must know he's screwed.
In here!
Once he made it back to his wife.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom.
He really is having the movie dads, isn't he?
No
Say,
matter what.
give a speech while he's been shot 40 times.
I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff.
Right, it's so over the top, but I love it.
Dead end. No way forward.
Everyone puns on their own name.
Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
It's got to be so weird. Holding on to yourself as a fetus. Sam Porter Unger Bridges.
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no! you are.
Weird.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Getting very 2001 Space Odyssey here.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
Oh, that never
With
crossed
me
my
who
mind.
cut the cord. So yes,
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
in a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Well, ending number 15 completed. On to number 16.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou. Come on, baby. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up!
Ew.
Yeah, sorry, baby BTs. I don't think you're getting looted at. Could have thought to bring some like blankets or something for the baby. More credits, alright. Well, what a masterpiece. I really love this game. It's weird, don't get me wrong. Bizarre at some points, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. Good story. Plot's a little, you know, it could be better. It could be a little more streamlined, but the story is great. Gameplay was fun. I know a lot of folks didn't like the fact that you walked around most of the time, but I found it kind of strategic. How much cargo you could carry, and the terrain, and what vehicle you'd use, and so on and so forth. I liked that. I liked the decisions you had to make. The gameplay I thought was phenomenal in that respect. You know, fighting people was alright. If anything, walking was more exciting than fighting the BTs and the mules. But I like the boss fights too. The boss fights were, I think, enjoyable. Giant whale, the giant kaiju dude with Higgs. Some of the other fights. Great. You're gonna watch the credits over again. We're watching the same stuff we already watched, huh? Oh well. We'd see Conan O'Brien's name again, right? There he is. At least you're going faster this time. But yeah, I could see this as a game of the year for 2019. It was not a year with a lot of competition though for a game of the year. Not a whole lot of competition. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Try to think what else. What other game could you consider a game of the year? Sekiro maybe? Sekiro could win it. But it's not a standout year like 2018 was with Spider-Man and Assassin's Creed and God of War and Red Dead 2. Last year had an incredible number of Game of the Year level titles. This year, not so much. Outer Worlds, this, Sekiro. Okay. Faster. It really is the same exact credits we saw earlier, huh? By the way, I'll be back with some more Death Stranding after we get through these credits and what I assume is another ending. It's going to be some endgame stuff. You know, if you're interested in that kind of thing, you can watch. If not, stay tuned for another playthrough. I'll have playthroughs of Jedi Fallen Order up, Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy V, soon Final Fantasy VI, Super Mario RPG, Chrono Trigger. I haven't decided what game I want to do next for current generation stuff. It might be maybe it'll be a Zelda game or Mario. I kind of feel like firing up the Switch and seeing what's going on there. So maybe it'll be one of those. But stay tuned. You know, you can follow me on Twitter to find out what I'll be playing, and hit me up, sub here on YouTube too. It's another way to find out what's going up, what's being uploaded, what I'm working on, what I'm playing through, what I'm enjoying. Yeah, these are expanded credits.
Let's make a toast to the damned, waiting for tomorrow when we're played out by the band, drowning out our sorrows. What will become of us now?
It really takes a village to make a video game, doesn't it, these days?
Time will be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sand, keep it straight and narrow. We had it all in our hands. We begged and then we borrowed. What will become of us all at the end of love? When we stopped looking up, you can take my heart
Oh, those QA testers.
and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together as the lights go dark. Let's tell the truth just for once, asking for an answer now that it's all said and done. Nothing really matters. What will become of us all if we dare to dream at the end of the scene? You can take my heart, hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together as the lights go dark.
Oh, those social media managers. Look at that. Hey, Robert Downey, digital merchandising specialist.
Let's open up to the sky, asking it for closure. At least we can say that we tried, but it's never really over. What will become of us all?
Oh, there's a low roar.
End of the line. Will we live? Will we die?
Hmm. More credits. When Kojima gets a final credit? Yep. He really loves his credits, doesn't he? That is a man who loves his credits.
Louise.
Beautiful. Now, the voice acting credits for all 60 languages, everybody. Oh, this is everything I've done. And that's just the first delivery, right? Or the first, excuse me, this is the first playthrough. 15 tumbles the entire game. That's not bad. Pieces of footwear worn out 0. 27,000 milliliters of water. 10,153. Cryptobiotes. Rest time is at 14 hours? 14 hours. Fabricated 37. Structures built 87. Road 23. Restored. That's a pretty fast playthrough, I would say. Look at all that music I get. Give me all that music. Give me all the music. Yeah, I'm going to go for the platinum for this game. So the next episodes in this Let's Play are going to be a little bit fewer and farther between, but they're all going to be in-game stuff. Running around, making roads, building stuff. I don't know how many episodes I'm going to do, if I'm going to just only record the interesting parts, or if I'm just going to record everything just for, you know, posterity. Tomorrow is in your hands. 2 weeks earlier. But I guess we'll find out. Like I said, stay tuned to my social media accounts for that. See, this game is ruining me. Just like it had like 18 endings. I'm also doing 10 endings to the stream. Alright, let me hop out and save it real fast.
Thank you for your generosity.
Alright, look at that thing.
Look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird.
Can make as many deliveries as you want.
Head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's beach.
No, it never rains.
We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center.
Oh, great. So I got like
Anyway,
800
busy
items
or
now.
not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam.
Yeah?
You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Yeah, I would, but you just stop talking to me. Yeah, exactly. Wow, that's an intense, that is intense, isn't it? Nice trophy, though. Alright. Let's hop out real fast. How do I hop out? How do I leave? Oh, I can fragile jump at least. There you go. No, leave private room. Let me just make sure there's no extra dialogue or story when I hop out of here. Or another memory with BB. Or actually, no, not BB's memories. They're my memories, I guess, huh? Alright, nope. Looks like we're good. Alright, guys. Thank you again for hanging out with the playthrough. Appreciate you joining me. And I'll see you soon with another one. Alright, guys. Take care. Later.